Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Pisces, this is your reading. Starting your reading right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very much sweetheart energy. So I don't know if you guys are real live sweethearts, like you are just adorable in your own way and somebody just views you as adorable as a sweetheart, or if there's somebody in your energy that you look at and you view as a sweetheart. So we're gonna look into it and see. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little tired, I am a little sleepy, just like a little bit, not too crazy, because I still feel like it's too early to go to sleep anyway. So I was like, let me come on here and do Pisces reading, just period. So, and is it like fall already? I could have swore the last day of fall was like September 20 something, okay? But it's feeling like fall already. Like it's freezing in my living room. Compared to when I did Libra's reading earlier, yeah, I have to put a jacket on now because there's just no way. There's just no way. Yeah, I did Aries and Libra's reading earlier and I didn't have my jacket on, but I don't know if it's because it's nighttime now. My living room got colder or whatever. But yeah, completely freezing. Okay, so Pisces, already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. We're going to hop right into it. And let's see. I'm trying to think what kind of card pull to give y'all. 3, 4. Let's go into 3 main cards for your unexpected energy for September, and we'll build off of that. And I don't know why that came so specifically for my brain, but maybe I'm getting not even anxious, but I get a feeling like, are a lot of you guys worried about what is coming this month, or how you're going to be reacting to things this month, or something new upcoming for you this month? I feel like there's going to be there's something you're looking forward to. First card out is the Judgment in the reverse. I don't think you would be looking forward to a court case, but you might be, because you might have some type of truth being revealed where you end up getting honored in some type of way, where you end up coming out, what word should I say? The winner, winning the case. Somebody around you could be facing judgment as well coming September. You could be viewing somebody in a different type of light. Or this is also, you could be not doing self-reflection during this September. What else for Judgment in the reverse for Pisces? For Pisces, Spirit, for Pisces. What else for Pisces? The Moon in the reverse, Pisces energy. And then the 2 of Cups. Interesting. You could be dealing with another water sign with the Moon here and the 2 of Cups here. You could be dealing with another Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Are you like, with the Moon in the reverse here, are you seeing clearly when it comes to your relationship? I feel like there is some divine connection that you're in right now, some spiritual union here. And either you're done ignoring your intuition about it. I feel like you've called judgment upon it enough, and you're just like, this is what it is. I am in a connection with somebody, but there's something I just can't ignore anymore. Or you can't ignore your intuition about a divine connection. What's this 2 of Cups here? What's the 2 of Cups for Pisces? What's the 2 of Cups here for Pisces? You're not living in rose-colored glasses anymore with the Moon in the reverse. What else with the 2 of Cups? The 8 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Cups. The number 10 could be significant for some of you guys, but the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Cups is being the 10 of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. A lot of you guys feel like you aren't focusing on yourself anymore. The 8 of Cups in the reverse, the Judgment in the reverse, you're not doing a lot of self-growth here. There's like, maybe you feel like you're slacking on yourself in some type of way. You could feel like you're not paying attention to your intuition and your inner wisdom that you have with the Moon here in the reverse too. But the 8 of Cups is like, you're not focused on your spiritual journey. You're not focused on yourself. You're not going down a path that leads you to your wish fulfillment. What else with the 8 of Cups in the reverse? Why though is the real question. The 4 of Swords. You're okay. See, and I'm already getting that. Like, you know how I just said, coming this September, you're kind of just in this energy like, am I making the right choices? Am I doing enough self-reflection? what is going on here with this Four of Swords contemplating energy? There's like some anxiety or some type of fear about something in some type of way. Not completely, because it's not the Nine of Swords, right? It's only 4. So I do feel like you're just in some type of small worry, staying up late at night about something, contemplating about something. Four of Swords is about communication. You could be contemplating about communicating with somebody. What's with the Four of Swords? You also, some of you guys could be getting better sleep come September. Like, I feel like your brain is finally going to start to like come to some type of ceasefire, but it's still in some type of contemplation. You're still going to sleep with something on your mind regardless. Even if you're not staying up in your head about it, Nine of Swords energy, you're still contemplating about it. It's your last thought on your mind before you go to sleep. What else? What else? A lot of you guys, are you guys in some type of debate whether or not you want to focus on yourself and your spiritual journey, see where life can take you, just really learning to be alone, or stay in this union that you're in? I'm not going to lie. I feel like a lot of you guys are in some indecisive energy as far as that. What's with the Four of Swords for Pisces? What's with the Four of Swords for my Pisces collective, Pisces spirit? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you guys could be indecisive about a mother figure. And obviously that's not the Two of Cups card for your mom. But I'm just saying this could be a situation where you're involved with somebody that has children. Or for my men out there, this could be your baby mom or something like that. And you're in contemplation whether or not you want to be with her. It's like, am I doing this for me, or am I just doing this for the kids? Is what I'm hearing for some of you. That story isn't going to resonate for all, but for a lot of you, the Queen of Pentacles is your energy. You're a real life provider. You're stable. Some of you could be moms, Pisces. Some of you could just be a really stable, good mom. Okay, very nurturing as well. And I feel like maybe are a lot of you guys in contemplation whether or not you want to keep nurturing to this relationship and keep making it a priority for you, or do you want to be in the Eight of Cups energy? Like, I feel like I'm getting the energy, you're doing the opposite of what you want. Major Arcana coming out. You're going through a rebirth. I feel like everything's just kind of hitting you right now. You're doing a lot of self-reflection, but you're also ready to look at things from a new light. I'm getting like you're tired of the same life. You're tired of the same way of thinking, and you're tired of not listening to your intuition. What has been here so many times, time and time again, and that being your Major Arcana coming out in the reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys crown chakra is blocked, or your third eye chakra is blocked in some type of way. I feel as though spirit during September, there is something that you need to see in pertains to your relationship, or in pertaining to you focusing on yourself, being in your own lane. This comes September, something is going to be put on your frontal lobe. Like, it's not going to be able to be in the back of your mind. You're not going to be able to contemplate about it. It's something that you're going to have to be realistic about, that you've been choosing to ignore. The Moon in the reverse. It's like what's right in front of you all along. And the Death card, yeah, you're going through a new birth, because I feel like you're just starting to care about yourself and what you want more. Also, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like your money looks great. You could have just made new purchases as well. Five of Cups here. What's the loss and disappointment about, Pisces? What is going on here? The Five of Cups, she's looking at the Death card. So this is kind of making me feel like a lot of you guys entered a rebirth. You were already going through a rebirth, some type of change, some type of spiritual ascension within yourself, right? But I feel like maybe you getting in this Two of Cups, there's nothing wrong with being in a connection with somebody. There's nothing wrong with being in a divine union with somebody. But I will say, I feel like this was a distraction of some sort, because all I'm getting is a Pisces that was on their spiritual journey, and they got in a relationship, and then they got set back from their spiritual journey. This Five of Cups, looking at this rebirth card, it's like, I'm disappointed in my rebirth. I'm disappointed that I didn't go through the full transformation, or I'm disappointed in how my rebirth is making me turn out to be. I thought it was going to be better than this. That's why I'm saying, like, the Judgment in the reverse, you're not really trying to, like, do any, like, self-reflection. Like, maybe this rebirth right now really has you going through a tunnel of, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to look at that side of myself. I don't want to do that. The type of energy. What? Okay, so let's see. Four of Swords, Five of Cups, Two of Cups. The number 7 could be significant. The number 15 could be significant. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? The Four of Wands. Finally, some good news. Let's lighten up the energy here. Yeah, some of you guys could be getting a new apartment. You could be moving into a new home, period. Just period. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. If your finances are looking something really good, I feel like some of you guys could be moving into a house, you know, taking out a loan to buy a home, even a mortgage, whatever the case may be. You know, you getting a house, honey. I feel like a lot of y'all are getting a house. Just period. And I feel like everything's going to come out successful. Also, please keep in mind, the Four of Wands card is a couple in victory going into their new home. So some of you guys could be moving in with your person. Your person could be moving in with you. You guys could both have your own places, but you could be like, we need to just both let our lease run up or pay off the rest of our lease or whatever. And then we go and get something together that we both pick out. I just feel like something's going to come out successful for you. Or if some of you guys are waiting to get approved for something, you're waiting to get approved for an apartment or something like that, that's about to come into fruition for you as well. The Ace of Swords. You're going to be going through some type of breakthrough. Some type of clarity is going to be happening for you very soon. Everything you chose to ignore, I feel like it's now coming to you. And it's literally being hit. Like, you're getting hit with the arrow. Spirit has the bow. They're hitting you with the arrow. You're getting hit with the arrow of clarity, literally. Yeah, you're going to have some type of dramatic breakthrough. There's going to be some type of truth that you come to terms with. And I feel like it's going to have you feeling a lot better. The Star at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, y'all, I'm so sorry. It looks so dark. The Star at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, beautiful. Your faith is coming back. Your faith is coming back. And I feel like the Star and the Fool and the Death card. What? Let's break it down like this. You are going through a rebirth that is bringing you into a new beginning. Well, actually, let's do it like this. Your faith is so high right now. It's like Spirit is almost granting you a restart, a fresh start, a new beginning in your life, a new endeavor, something that's going to make you happy and joyous again. And I'm not saying that you haven't been happy, but I mean, this Five of Cups energy, you've been kind of like melancholy. You've been kind of like disappointed. So I feel like there is about to be a new start for you that brings you into this joyous, happy energy. And then with the Death card right at the end, once you get this new start, it's going to bring you into a whole new world, a whole new rebirth. The tornado at the top of this card, it makes me think of the movie The Wizard of Oz. So I don't know if that is some significance to anybody's life, but I feel like how she would click her shoes and be like, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. I feel like when you go through this rebirth, it's going to make you feel like, wow, like this really is a whole new world. Like there really is no place like home, but I'm still glad that I got to go through this rebirth and experience myself outside of my home life or outside of my normal self. Like I feel like you're just gonna come a long way this September, this month, and it's going to be like, I got my faith back. Also, I like to make it a point that the Star card here, she's doing candle magic. She has crystals as well. It looks like she's pouring some type of like maybe herbal tea or something like that. Some of you guys could practice spiritual or holistic medicine in some type of way, shape, or form. Maybe you guys are practicing some type of rituals that is bringing your rebirth on or bringing your drive back in some type of way, bringing your faith back. Yeah. I just feel like a lot of you guys are in this connection. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Do you feel like somebody is falling into options that they have or something like that? Because Pisces, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, that's somebody that like doesn't have very realistic thinking. This is somebody that isn't careful when they have many options of suitors, of people that want them. Like they might go and literally put their eggs in multiple baskets. You know what I mean? So do you feel like your relationship or your connection in some type of way is messed up? Yeah, the Chariot in the reverse, Cancer energy. Somebody could be facing car troubles. Somebody could be blocked from coming towards you. Like if somebody is trying to be in your energy and you don't want them around, I feel like Spirit redirects them every single time. So I don't know if somebody be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go surprise Pisces at their job or something like that. I feel like Spirit be like, you got another thing coming. You're going to have to sit in traffic for a half an hour. By this time, Pisces is going to be off work and Pisces is going to be back home. Like, I feel like no matter what, this person can't come towards you for whatever reason. I don't know what they did. The Seven of Cups in the reverse, did somebody fall into some type of temptation of different offers that they had, even if they didn't physically cheat? I'm not seeing like the devil in the reverse, the lovers in the reverse. I'm not seeing anything physical out here so far, but I'm feeling like somebody has multiple people that want them, and I feel like they could have fallen into like texting somebody, calling somebody, whatever the case may be. I feel like somebody could be doing a little bit of something sly. They're falling into their options. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. I keep moving my table. Somebody wants to make themselves emotionally available again. And I feel like this could be your energy, but coming out in the reverse again, heavy Cancer energy, whoever that person is. I feel like somebody's now like, okay, I want to express my feelings. I'm ready to open up again. I don't want to sit here like a bump under a log. I'm not going to be, super reserved and super to myself. I'm not going to shut the whole world out anymore. I'm not going to do that. Somebody's ready to talk now. What's the Four of Cups in the reverse? What's the Four of Cups in the reverse for Pisces? What's the Four of Cups in the reverse for Pisces? The Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so yeah, either somebody you're in a relationship with, somebody that you have family with, or if this is a family member, yeah, y'all argued here with this Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there could have been an argument here about the children. There could have been an argument here about what somebody's doing. You know how you just got the Seven of Cups in the reverse? That person just got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. And your wand, the wand is out here too. That is your creativity, your sexual nature. So did y'all have an argument about if they were sleeping with somebody or if they had a child by somebody else? This could be like, who just got this in their reading? It was a collective reading. The collective reading I posted on my threads just got somebody could be going through some type of paternity issue. Like, you could be, the father could not believe that he's really the father. Yeah, so, and it's coming out in your reading too, Pisces. Yeah, go on my threads and look at that collective reading. It's a lunar eclipse collective reading, part 1, 2, or 3. Find it in one of them. I don't remember which part it's in, but yeah, this is a very, very specific message that y'all could be arguing about the children. Y'all could be arguing about who's getting the kids. What else? Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Either you or this other water sign that you're involved with, somebody isn't really happy. They're sticking around for materialistic purposes. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is somebody that focuses on materialism, but their feelings aren't really in it. The emotions aren't really there. And if they have multiple suitors already anyways, I feel like their emotions aren't full throttle in it. You may feel this Ten of Cups energy with them. You may feel like, wow, this is the person I wish for. I want to get married to this person. Some of you guys could be in this, some of you guys could be engaged already, but I just feel like somebody isn't, either you or them. You're going to know, Pisces, if I'm talking about you, because you'll be listening right now like, Arena, you're right. I'm not really happy, regardless if I thought this is who I was supposed to be with, regardless if we're engaged. I'm not really fully happy. I'm not really fully satisfied, and we're gaining things from each other, and we're already in this connection, so I might as well just stay in it. I'm really hearing that for a lot of y'all. But if it's the other person, I feel as though they're with you for what they can gain, and they still are interested in talking to other people just in case something between y'all don't go right, or you end up figuring out that their feelings for you aren't as strong as they put on, that they're not really that emotionally happy or satisfied or stable, whatever the case may be. I feel like that's why they keep this back burner, their little roster tucked away in the back, just in case you end up realizing, wow, this person could care less about how my day went as long as I just made sure I bought them their favorite latte. Do somebody drink lattes? Because why did I say that? But it's literally, I'm just getting such a specific energy of like, yeah, I mean, I really do. I care about Pisces, but I'm not full throttle involved like they think I am. And I'm always going to keep my roster open and available in case Pisces ever figures this out. I gain a lot from Pisces. They help me with a lot of things financially and materialistically. So, and we've already built up this connection. We've already told each other we have feelings for each other. So why would I let Pisces see that I'm not fully emotionally stable with them, that I'm not fully emotionally satisfied with them? My feelings aren't all the way in this. I don't know if I would get married to Pisces. Like somebody, it's crazy that somebody is really putting on this front for you when you look at them as your wish fulfillment. So Pisces, there's a choice to be made when you're going through this rebirth. Is this connection messing you up from your best, highest self? Or you just want to like, you know, deal with it and see where it goes? I mean, at the end of the day, the choice is up to you. But all these major arcanas up here, I feel like the star, you are having faith that this connection does work out. Regardless of the disappointment, regardless of how this person left you feeling disappointed in some type of way, you're still holding out that faith. The World in the reverse. Yeah, and this person feels like this cycle isn't over. There's a lot between y'all that isn't closed. And I do feel like you make this person's world go round. Even though most of the time they make your world feel upside down, like, damn, we got a lot of shit going on here. It's a lot to handle when it comes to you. They're like, oh, Pisces, I don't care about that. As long as I'm getting stuff from you and I'm benefiting from you, this isn't over. This cycle isn't over yet. And don't forget, we shared our feelings with each other. So you can't forget the feelings that you told me or you will be lying. It's like somebody's like very manipulative is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, you said this and you said this. And Pisces, I'm not going to, you know, take it super easy on you either, because you do have to hold accountable for the things and the feelings that you told that you feel for somebody. But I feel like this person still doesn't get a pass, because regardless, if you're not fully happy with Pisces, don't be with them. Don't keep stringing them along and having people have wasted time. You know what I mean? So yeah, they do feel like things aren't over. The cycle isn't closed, but please remember what I said. It's because of what you guys are gaining or doing for each other. And Pisces, I'm not going to lie, I feel like you're doing more. Let's clean this up and hop into the oracle. Yeah, I feel like you're doing more and you're providing more for them. Remember, you're that Queen of Pentacles energy. So they're used to you being stable. They're used to you being a provider. They're used to you being a go-getter, a boss, period. A boss woman or a boss man. So somebody's gotten very, very used to that. I will say that now. No. Let's get into this oracle. Because I was going to do the what lies beneath, but you don't need to know what's being hidden from you, because it all just came out. It all just came out to light. It all just came out on the flow. Put it on the flow then. All right, for Pisces. Y'all hear how raspy my voice got? Like, do somebody got a raspy voice? The fuck? All right, what else for Pisces? For Pisces, anything else? Last shuffle, Spirit. Last shuffle. Thank you. All right. Y'all ready? Huge blessing on the way. Surprise, period. That's the full energy. What did I literally just say? Like, you're getting a whole new beginning. You're getting a fresh start. And I feel like this is something... A lot of you guys are very deserving of this rebirth that you're being granted. And I do say granted because I feel like I said, a lot of you guys started a rebirth. You were going through a rebirth. You felt a lot of more spiritual ascension. You felt like your chakras were aligning. You really felt like you were finally woke. Like, I'm finally waking up. But being in whatever that connection that was, there was a connection in your life, whether it's this one now or one from the past, that messed up your spiritual journey. It's like it interrupted your rebirth in some type of way. So I feel like Spirit's granting you another chance. It's like, here, I'm gonna give you another fresh start again. I'm gonna give you another rebirth again. Here's your ticket to it. So you do have a huge blessing on the way. Surprise. And I feel like whatever the surprise is, it's going to be helping you throughout your rebirth. Like, tatted up, lots of tattoos. You can have a lot of tattoos. The person you're dealing with can have a lot of tattoos. New York could be significant for some of you guys. You could live there, be traveling there, or be from there. You could have went on vacation there. New job is coming. A callback is on the way. Okay, period. That Queen of Pentacles energy. What did I say? Big boss, big stability. So if you did apply for a new job, I feel like you will be getting a callback soon. What have your dreams been telling you? Time to decode them. Okay. This card has came out about 3 times already, and I'm just not going to keep harping on it. We just had a lunar eclipse moon in your sign, Pisces, yesterday. So if you've been having weird dreams this week, please decode them. Go beyond the surface level. Don't look at things for literally what it is. Like, you know what I mean? So decode your dreams. It's very, very important. I feel like there are messages trying to get through to you. Past loved ones are fighting for you. The Tree of Life card, we love this. Your ancestors are in your energy fighting for you right now. Some type of spiritual warfare is going on. Just know there's something specific that's happening behind your back that you can't see. But your ancestors in the 5D realm can see it. Okay, so they're fighting for you. Just know. Whatever somebody's trying to do against you, they see it and you're protected. Pap Pap loves you and watches over you daily. For some of you guys, it could be your grandfather. It could be your grandfather that watches over you and really makes sure they protect you. Some of your grandparents could have been like your grandfather anyways. He could have been in the military. He could have been a boxer. He could have been a wrestler. Fighting could already have been in his nature. You know what I mean? But regardless, Pap Pap gonna fight for you even if he didn't have a fighting type of job when he was alive. Just period. And the last two cards are you are spiritually ascending times 10. That's that rebirth energy, spirit granting you this second chance at a rebirth to do things right, to focus on your spiritual journey right this time. And then last but not least, don't be afraid to deepen this connection. Isn't that crazy that I just said somebody could be falling into suitors or whatever, or somebody's like not being realistic with the future of something? I feel like this is your green light. Whatever connection you are in, don't be afraid to deepen it if that's really what you want to do. So there's two scenarios at the end of the day. And this is how we're going to close out the reading. The first scenario is you're granted a rebirth. How you handle it and how you go down the journey of the rebirth is up to you. You could go down the rebirth by yourself, literally just focus on elevating your mind, rising to your highest self for your next new partner whenever the time will come. This storyline, this scenario is for my Pisces that do plan on being alone, that end up separating or dividing from this person that they're currently with. But for my Pisces that are happy in their relationship and they know they're going through a rebirth and they want their person to come through this rebirth with them, don't be afraid to deepen the connection. Let this person know how you feel. Let this person know that I feel like you have other people in your energy that want you. I feel like you have other people that you may keep on the back burner just in case things don't work out with us. Is that true? Do you see yourself with anybody else but me? Like, don't be afraid to deepen the connection and really get to the nitty gritty of shit, especially before you get this fresh start, before you go through this new beginning. It's very important to make your choice before spirit grants you that. Like, do you like Reiki healing here? Because I almost feel like it's like that's how spirit is. I'm like pushing it to you, but at the same time, you see how I'm like doing it with ease? I feel like that's how spirit is granting you your rebirth. Because it's like, all right, here, Pisces, I'm scared to hand it to you. I don't know. I hope you do right this time. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Okay. So Pisces, this was your reading. Got very deep. Definitely did. But I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. This might not be uploaded. Y'all, I'm having uploading issues. No matter how much I delete the storage from my phone, it's been having trouble saving my videos from my live. So I'm recording this on a Monday. It might not be uploaded until Wednesday or Thursday. I hope not. Fingers crossed that it isn't that late. But whenever you are seeing this, it was meant for you to find it. But yeah, Pisces, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.